So, I'm in exactly the same place I was this morning, but a couple of things have happened. DJI wrote on my last video, Phil, you need to update your camera so you have the latest firmware, and that's happened. So you can go and update your GoPro Hero 12 if you have one. And the other thing is that it is finally nighttime, so I'm back here with the DJI Action 4 right there and the GoPro Hero 12 right there. They're on the same settings, except that the Action 4 is on 4K, the GoPro Hero 12 is on 5.3K. Apart from that, same settings, the same kind of view, and this is your normal type of situation, low light situation. Say you're in a city like Lodz or Rome or London or New York, and you're walking around, you're gonna have lights, you're gonna have darkness, and this is what they're going to look like. They are both capped at 6400 ISO. They are both on natural when it comes to color. There's no log, there's nothing going on, and they both have hyper smooth and rock steady on. So this is what they look like, and if there's a little bit more light, I'm sure I'll look a little bit better on the actual screen. The dark parts of the GoPro look like they're going into this kind of purpley color, whereas the Action 4 seems like it's a little bit more controlled, but it's got a warmer picture. Now we're on the main street, so this is Piotrkowska in Łódź, and I think it's the longest straight commercial street in Europe, and it looks like this. So there's a lot of light, there are a lot of light bulbs, there are a lot of neons, and everything should look pretty nice. I wouldn't push them to 12,800 ISO because things get really fugly there. Let's have a look at this Porsche place at the dark. So this is what it looks like. There you go, that's what the colors look like at night. It's pretty nice. And yeah, you can see the GoPro does have quite a lot of distortion on the edges. Let's have a look at this place. Wow, it's pretty. And then yeah, it just gets really colorful around here. Like, I mean, like crazy colorful. Ooh, nearly fell down there. And if we switch back to me, then you'll see that the low light situation here is yeah, it's pretty dark. There are a lot of crazy colors. There's some crazy stuff going on my face. There are people drinking, there are people partying. This is what it looks like, I guess, in your every single normal city. There's music, and there's yeah, I mean, this place is wild. You guys would probably like it here, so if you're ever in Łódź, give me a call. I think a lot of people ask me about one thing. I mean, this is like your normal type of GoPro Action 4 look during the evening, right? But how about what everybody's been asking me? What does horizon leveling look? The stabilization. I mean, you got some stabilization. If I make it a little bit wobbly, you got it like going on here. But what happens if I run? How bad does the stabilization fall apart? Let's go onto the street where there's a little bit more light and try it out. This is with horizon leveling, so it is locked on both of them. So I'm basically turning my camera, both of these, around 360 degrees now. And I don't know how much it falls apart. I mean, they're both really quite seriously cropped in. So if I go back on myself, you're gonna see I'm fairly cropped in, but I'm still like, I'm at a comfortable arm's length. But I am turning it around on both of them. And you know, I'm just wondering how much of a difference does the Action 4, sorry, slightly large sensor make in this type of situation? Because I've seen shots where the Action 4 slightly falls apart a little bit more than the Hero 11 or the Hero 12, but looking at the Hero 12, it just looks really kind of, like I'm saying, the darks, the shadows are basically pumped up a bit. There's a guy running there, so maybe it won't look stupid if I start running. Let's try it. Right, everybody laughed at my running the last time I did this, so you can laugh this time too. But this is what happens when you run at low light with the stabilization on. Let's turn it around. I'm a little bit out of breath now, but I'm still running, and you probably get the drift of what the stabilization looks like now. I don't know, what do you guys think? What did you see? This is completely new to me. I don't know how good it looks, I don't know how bad it looks. I don't know how well these two are dealing with a complete lack of light. But for vlogging, I think both of them look great. And I think if you turn off the stabilization, they're going to be normal, you know, which we can do right now. So the stabilization is turned off. They are both at their widest. This is what they look like with lights behind me, by the way, because I did get a few of those comments. Now the lenses, I'm looking at them and they are perfectly clear. I mean, like ridiculously clear. I can see that the GoPro is doing some crazy things with those lights, whereas the Action 3 it's also doing some crazy things. The Action 4, I mean, these cameras are coming way too fast. But this is what it looks like without any stabilization at all. And if I were to run, it would probably look like an action film. You know, there's probably nothing weird going on. There's no weird effects happening. It just looks natural. Thumbnail right here. Wait a sec, where's that thumb? There it is. If you guys have any comments at all, drop them down below. Thank you to GoPro for getting in touch with me. I got your email, I'll give you a call. And yeah, it's gonna be a fun week.